Hey, what's good? This is your boy, KQKC. Let me take care of something real fast. Okay, get that out the way. All right, this is KQKC Boxing, coming with another Throwdown live stream. First, shout out to the LDBC, and shout out to my subscribers and their families. Okay? Now, a lot of people ask me, well, I understand you shouting out the LDBC, but what about when you shout out the subscribers and their families? Well, it wasn't for my subscribers, I won't have the motivation to do this. And the subscribers, their families sometimes listen in also. Just last night, I had a subscriber that said that, hey, this dude is funny. This dude is cracking me up. And that motivates me. No, I don't take it personal. No, I don't. And I understand some people are watching Clarissa Shields and Christina Hammer press conference. But basically, I heard what both had to say. And basically, that's it. I know basically how the fight pretty much would go. I've seen both fighters fight. Christina Hammer, she can box. And I'm not talking about the brawling, the hitting hard. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the how can I say this? The what's up, big money? I'm talking about fighting. Okay. Now, Christina Hammer, she's a good fighter, and she got great skills. Now, if she put her mind to it, or if they had the game plan for Christina Hammer. See, Christina Hammer used her jab maybe every blue moon. But Christina, she jabs up, she jabs down. She goes to the body. She used lateral movement. She used angles. She's a young veteran at this shit. She's been champion at this shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Of course, she had many fights. But it's not that many women in pro boxing. But now it's starting to be. And she still is winning. See, she reminds me of Earl Spence and Danny Garcia. She's very fundamentally sound. Yes, she is. And Clarissa Shields is right. She does speak English. She speaks perfectly good English. And you know who else speaks English? And I bet you will never guess. Canelo Alvarez. Sure, you got to play to your Hispanic crowd. What's up, Ricky Williams? Salute to my brother. All right? Salute to you, brother. You feeling all right? What's that? El Chirito. What's good, man? Hey, you got it, brother. You got it. Hit that like button, fellas. And if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, feel free to do so. Every day at 12:30 Central Time, p.m. All right? Ricky Wayman. Yes, sir. Back up in here. Oh, yeah. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Now, what I was saying was, now, I explained Christina Hammer to you. Okay? And now we're going over to Clarissa Shields. Now, Clarissa Shields, she said it right. She haven't had that many fights. She haven't got down to her skills set yet. She haven't been trained correctly yet. because she goes in there. That what got her caught and knocked her down. She went in there without a jab, throwing bombs, just going for the knockouts. Yes, she's a big girl and she's heavy-handed. That what got her by so far. But now, April the 13th, which is a Wednesday at that, but she will be fighting on Showtime. And who's fighting that? Peter Quillen's gonna be fighting that same day. He'll be fighting Truex. I hope it's a different time. I pray it does. I should have checked the time. But they're gonna be on Fox Sports 1. But still the same thing. Hey, what's up, JC? Yes, sir. Your OG is right here, baby. No doubt about it. Yes, sir. Now you said Canelo already got one strike against him for being a white Mexican. So if that starts, if he starts speaking English, Mexican fans will feel betrayed. Okay, that's correct. That's what I'm saying. All right, that's what I'm saying. Like that's when I said Christina Hammer, she does speak perfectly English. Well, I get it. Like Canelo Alvarez, he speaks perfect English, but I get it because if he starts speaking perfectly good English, he's not marketable. He's not marketable in Mexico like he was or like he is. He's not marketable in America. Because America has a large Hispanic community. I'm talking about every city has a Hispanic following of Canelo Alvarez. Now, I don't have anything against Canelo Alvarez. I think he's a great boxer. I do. And I think he needs to be matched up with the best of the best. Because he has shown us he can fight. He can fight on the back foot. Sure, he lost to Floyd. Because Floyd is a ring technician. Floyd was a little bit older, experienced, and Floyd can fight. He fought a bigger man, and he knew he had good power. So what he had to do, he had to outbox him. See, the big you are, the slower you are. In some cases. See, Tyson Fury, he can move for a big man. Luis Ortiz, he can move for a big man. But Canelo Alvarez, he ran into Floyd George Mayweather Jr., the best of the best, cream of the cream, the greatest of all times in this generation or the past generation. He is not the greatest of all times. No, he isn't. And don't let him tell you anything different or anybody else. Yes, he went undefeated, but he shouldn't deserve that undefeated record. And who would know but me? I was his number one fan. I got every fight Floyd ever been in, from the time he turned pro, from the time he won his first championship with Gennaro, all the way till he retired. That fight should never been sanctioned with McGregor. No, it should have. He should have lost to Marcos Maidana. He should have lost to Castillo. But I get it. It's the politics behind it. Here he is with a pay-per-view king. Keep in mind, people didn't come to see Floyd win. They came to see Floyd lose. But it kind of went in his favor. Because, see, he simply turned it around and said, okay. He kept on egging him on. You know, like wearing a sombrero on Cinco de Mayo, knowing he ain't nowhere near Hispanic, you know. When he fought Arturo Gatti, he came in there with Romans, knowing the history of the Italians and the Romans. So shit like that got under their skin. And they wanted to see him take his first loss. So they always packed it in. But it made him the pay-per-view king. It made him one of the richest, no, made him the richest athlete in the world. I'm talking about between everybody. $35 million in 12 minutes for 5 fights. Now, some people say, well, Canelo had a battle. But Canelo, he has stipulations on his deal. You have to win first. And you have to win decisively. Now, Floyd's deal was win, lose, or draw, you still getting paid. Simple. But Christina Hammer will dance. She will use her angles, and she will box circles around you. Now, I hope, even pray, that Clarissa Shields is learning how to throw a jab, learning how to do lateral movement. Yes, she has power. Yes, she has a strong right hand. But when it comes to straight boxing, she leaves herself open a lot. She left herself open. She got caught and fell or got knocked down. She got up, like she said in the press conference. I got up. Christina Hammer didn't get up. Because see, Christina Hammer is smaller, but she has longer arms, and she pop shot you all night if she have to. She's not a knockout puncher like Clarissa Shields is, but she will box circles around you. I have seen her fight 3 times, and she fights just like a man and just like a ring technician. Now, what's up, Fight World? How long will EJ be at 147? Okay, yeah, I'm getting to Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence in just a second. All right. El Chinito. Okay, Canelo already got 1 strike. Okay, I read that. Okay, Canelo has a chip on his shoulders because he is a white Mexican. That's why he's on a mission to prove all Mexicans he ain't soft and will fight anybody. Hey, I hope that's true, because I know he did dodge the Charlos. Now, I know that for a fact. And maybe, I'm not for sure, I have to double check, but I believe one of the Charlos took some step aside money. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but these are my favorite fighters at this present time, the Charlos. Like I say, it doesn't matter if you lose. If I like you as a fighter, you know, I'm going to stick by you. Junior True, he sticks by Adrian Broner and Sean Porter. I'm going to get to that too in a second. Now, Canelo is a top 5 Mexican boxer of all times. Now, that might be true. That might be true. He should be one of the top 5s. Because ever since the loss to Floyd Mayweather, he has been undefeated. He can fight. He's not just a knockout puncher. He's not just a puncher. He can move to be big as he is. When he fought Triple G, the first fight, I think he did a tremendous job by fighting on the back foot. I think Leo Santa Cruz did a damn good job on the rematch with Carl Frampton. Now, these are Hispanic fighters. Who will ever think Leo Santa Cruz, the one that throws 90-plus punches per round, will fight on the back foot and fight clever enough to win? Even Carl Frampton said that was very clever, Leo. That was very good, Leo. Normally, he put one foot in the front, one foot in the back, keep his guard up. You know how you do. You know, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, that's how it is. You know, that's real talk for your ass. Now, first of all, let me get to Kenny Porter. Sean Porter, they won't be together in the Porter and you guys fight. And that would be March the 9th. You know, so I won't forget, always write down the dates of the fight and this and that. All right? Yes, they won't be together. But they're not a Floyd Mayweather and a Floyd Mayweather senior. They love each other. I'm talking about Floyd Mayweather and his father. Matter of fact, Floyd made his father a millionaire. He made his uncle, Roger, a millionaire. But now, God bless his soul, don't even know, you know, he ever coached Floyd. You don't even know he a millionaire because he has dementia. Because remember, he used to be the Black Mamba. So he lost all his faculties. But K. Diddy, you got that right, El Chato. Yes, K. Diddy, I think, did a great job in moving his son. But just like Eubanks Sr., sometimes you can get too involved in your son's relationship or in boxing profession or his boxing career that you don't give him a chance to make up his own mind or make his own decisions. Like Al Heyman. Al Heyman is an advisor. Al Heyman is an advisor. And if you look at one of his contracts online, you will see what he says. The fighter has the ultimate final decision. You don't tell your son that, hey, I can make you sit on the shelf. I have that contract with you. I can make it where you can't fight no more. You don't tell your son that. And why do you have a contract like that on your own son anyway? I hope that's his blood son. If it wasn't his blood son, still, why would you have a contract like that? So I think he's making the right decision. I think he's making a grown-up decision. I think he's making a great career decision. Yes. Now, one thing about it, he do owe us something. And I know you all are wondering what that is. He owe us a fight with Earl Spence. Yes, he's fighting you guys because you guys is mandatory. Okay, I give you that. You busy. Earl is busy. Terrence Crawford is busy. But once all this is taken care of, let's see the fights we want to see. I mean, sure, we got to fight March the 2nd. We got to fight March the 9th. We got to fight March the 16th. We got to fight on March the 24th. That's Sunday. We got to fight on April the 13th. 2 fights. That's Shield and Hammer. And Peter Quillen and Truex. You see? Then you kick it off with Laura and Castano. Now, Laura, that's a champion. That's a champion. Esther and Laura, say what you want to say about it. Cuban, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yes. But he didn't fight his fight when he fought Herb. Herb is clumsy, but he's strong. He get his feet tangled up on his own, but he's strong. Esther and Laura stayed in that pocket too long. We know how he fight. Commentators say, oh, he get on his glider. But he didn't get on his glider that night. He stepped to him. He stayed in the pocket. He tried to slug it out with a guy that's taller than him, stronger than him, and the more he go, the stronger he gets. But that's that champion in him. That's a Cuban style in him. They call it Finca. Finca had produced the best fighters out there. So he chose to fight that way. Ronnie Shields said, no, we had a different game plan. Now, Estrella Laura, I don't know what he had to prove, but he stuck in there. And that's what champions do. They put on a show. They go in there and say, look, I ain't scared of you. I'm going to fight for these belts. He lost a belt. But guess what? He coming back March the 2nd for a 154 belt. That's my weight. That's what I'm going to fight for. I'm going right back in there, just like Deontay Wilder did. He fought Luis Ortiz. That almost went with the belt. But he won. And guess what? He wasn't through. He fought Tyson Fury the next fight. That's what champions are due. That's what they are made of. That's a go-getter. You know how you say people work this job, that motherfucking job? Well, this guy, Estrella Laura, this guy, Deontay Wilder, this guy, Luis Ortiz, they are what you call true grit champions. Now, you don't have to have a belt. You don't have to have a belt to be successful. You don't have to have a belt to have guts. Ortiz will fight anybody. Like he stepped to Tyson Fury and said, I'm the only man that went in there with Deontay Wilder and not scared to get back in there. But you are. In his face, he said that. So yes, Deontay Wilder, he might be worried. I mean, he does have choices. He's part of one of the biggest stables in America. But it's not like the first fight. This fight can generate double the amount the first fight did. Why? Controversy. Controversy sells. Knockouts sells. Who can give you that but Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder? Those two things. And guess what? You got that two-headed snake again. That's Frank Warren, Bar Air. Of course, Bar Air wants his taste. He got to have his taste. If he don't, there's no rematch. He sent offers over already. Deontay Wilder is no fool. You don't trust Bar Air as far as you can fucking throw him. Just as Manny Pacquiao. Just as Floyd Mayweather. Just as Oscar De La Hoya. And so on and so on. He been doing what he been doing since the beginning of motherfucking time. That's not the boxer I used to know. Because, see, I'm 52. I seen this generation and I seen the past. And I don't like what I see today. It seems like you would do anything for money in boxing today. You fight anybody for money today if the price is right. No, the Governor Biden is going about it all wrong. No, you gonna fight. or you gonna drop that belt. How about that? There's no way Keith Thurman should be holding on to that belt and not fighting. Sure, after 2 years, he came and fight Jorgito Lopez and looked bad doing it. I'm sorry, he did. If he wasn't careful, he would have got knocked out. And guess what? His ass gone again. Step it up, governing bodies. You collecting that motherfucking sanction fees. So what you gonna do now? I'm sorry. Let me read some of this chat. I'm sorry. Dalton Judge. Salute, my brother. Salute. How you doing, my man? Sweet Science Sports TV. Welcome, brother. I like that sound. Sweet Science. Sweet Science, man, Sports TV. Because that's what it's all about. The Sweet Science. That's a damn good name. Just like Best Fight the Best. That's a good name. The Sweet Science. That's what it's all about. It's not brawling. You know what the sweet science is? It's figuring out what your opponent is thinking. It's figuring out what move you think he's going to make. Like they say about Floyd, collecting that data. That's what the sweet science is. See, the sweet science is, can you get in punching range? You use your jab as a rangefinder. You work behind the jab. Remember, a jab is a point. Throw a double jab, throw a triple jab. Blind him with that jab and come over with the overhand right. If you come with a high guard, go behind that high guard. See, all that lateral movement, all that falls under the sweet science. That's what it is. The Sweet Science Sports TV says is the reason he chose to fight her that way. Well, yes. And I wonder why. Because he knew her was strong. He knew her was taller. You know, I mean, it didn't take a rocket science to figure that out. Once he got hit maybe once or twice, he knew that, hey, this is a big guy. So what you do? You change up your plans. You change up your strategy. But he didn't do that. He went in there and proved that, hey, look, I can do this. But he got hit too many times, and fatigue set in, and sometimes you drop your guard, and boom, there you go. Anybody that run from her gets stopped. Okay? All right? Okay, salute KQKC, Sweet Science Foot. Salute KQKC. All right, hey, salute to you, brother. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button on your way out if you're leaving. But, you know, if you want to stick around, I'm going to get into Spence and Mikey Garcia in just a second, you know. But you're welcome to stay. You know, because I like that name. Just like Best Fight the Best. I like that name. He comes on at 4. But we all have slots in the LWC. But, yes, Lord, that's a good fight. I mean, I enjoyed every bit of it. You know, every bit of it. But he's going after 154 again. So, okay. I subscribed a long time ago, bro. Okay. Hey, that's cool. I'm sorry. I must have forgot because, you know, the more subs you get, sometimes you forget. But, you know, don't worry. I will be having something for everybody when I get 1,000. And I keep everything. So I'm going to go all the way back from the first time to now. All right? Or to then, whatever. So, but anyway, yes, I hear what you're saying. It was a reason why he fought like that. Fine. If you wanted to fight like that, fine. But you know what? That little motherfucker was tough. You know, I know her was like, damn. You know, now I know why you're a champion. But we get in the fights I already told you how many fights we got coming up. That's just some of them. But now we need to start seeing the fights we want to see. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, hey, the fighter, what's good to you, brother? What's good? Hit the like button on y'all way in. If y'all haven't subscribed to KQKC, please feel free to do so. All right. I'm still relatively a new channel, but I'm doing my best, and that's all I got for you. But let's talk about Earl Spence, since everybody wants to talk about it. So now, everybody want to talk about it? Or let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell you, KQKC, keep it straight. Don't think Earl gonna come in there and knock Mikey out in the first round. That fight is not gonna go like that. Everybody talking about, oh, he gonna wave in the towel, throw in the towel, this and that. Don't expect. That's what I named this certain strain. Don't expect something and get something else. Mike is a very, very smart boxer. Earl is too. But there only can be one winner. But just don't think that Earl Spence going to walk all over Mikey. He's not going to let that happen. He's not that type of fighter. He's a smart fighter. He knows how to circle out of troubles. He knows how to use his jab, left or right. He knows how to double his jab. He knows how to do a 1-2 just to get out the corner. He's a thinking man. Boxing is a thinking man's game. That's what it is. You got to think while you're in there. But if you get your opponent too long in there to think, then you're going to get hit with something you didn't want to get hit with. You always be first. Both guys know that. That's why I think it's going to be a great, but a methodically thought out fight. It's not going to be a slaughter. Now, sure, Earl Spence is the bigger man. We understand that. He has fight guys bigger than him. Yes. He's fighting a 12-round fight, a 12-round unification fight, and he sparred 18 rounds with sparring partners moving in and moving out. Sure, I get all that. But don't think Mikey is at home just sleeping while you're doing all that. Now, some say this and some say that. Maybe Mikey is preparing to survive and not to win. Maybe he is trying just to survive so he can get that bag. And maybe fight 1 or 2 and just call it quits. Mikey is a good guy. Mikey had done good for good people. Mikey had built homes on his dime for homeless people. Mikey won the championship and flew out that night to Belize to build homes. That's what he do. That's what type of man he is. He's a smart fighter. He do not quit. He do not quit on the stool. He do not throw the towel in. But he never fought no one like Earl Spence either. You can compare a Robert Easter Jr. to Earl Spence. You cannot compare an Adrian Broner to Earl Spence. You can't compare a Lipinette to Earl Spence. Earl Spence is a one-of-a-kind fighter. No, he's not cheerful. No, he's not cracking jokes all the time. This young man is serious about his game. This young man is serious about what he does. This young man follows every direction given to him. This young man is what I call a real champion. He sees what he wants and he go after it. Is he still hungry? Yes. As they interviewed him, he said the ultimate goal is to unify. That's the ultimate goal. And you know what? Terence Crawford said the same motherfucking thing. So while we can't see it, it's not going to hurt. Everybody, I understand. You got to deal with Khan. You got to deal with Garcia. I get that. But what about after that? Both the guys are young enough where we can get that fight this year. It already been promoted. You don't even have to promote that fight. Just say when, where, and what time, and trust me. Put the tickets on sale. Then sell them out just like that. You don't need to promote. You don't need to make 5 or 6 appearances and do this and that. And put it on pay-per-view. It's still going to sell out like that. But that's the best fighting the best. That's what champions do. If you lose, you get your ass right back in there. Yes, I commend Al Heyman. I commend Showtime. I commend Fox. Fox Sports 1, Fox Deportes. That's the Hispanic Fox. Okay, I get it. All right? You're giving us fights. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love boxing. I love to see contenders. Okay? I love to see prospects coming up. They need to shine too, no doubt. No doubt. They need to get used to the bright lights. No doubt. No doubt. But when you own the biggest stable in America, you can put the best fight the best together. Yes, Terence Crawford is so what, cross the street, whatever, but he don't have no one to fight over there. So sometimes you have to bite the bullet and let's make things happen. Let's make beautiful music together, damn it. Let's do what we do. Promote, advise, make money. Sometimes you gotta let bygones be fucking bygones. Arturo Gotti, Mickey Ward, they've been in motherfucking wars, cuts, blood everywhere, and they end up being the best of friends. So there should be no reason why we can't see the best fighting the best. Same with Anthony Joshua. Sure, you want your rap back, don't you, Anthony? I know you do. How about starting off getting that last, I call it, Infinity song? Huh? You get your respect. Soon the fight is announced. And the deal has been made 50-50. Then you get your rap back. We all remember Malcolm X, Malcolm Little asked Archie. Archie had a stroke and said, hey, did you have that? I'm not making fun of, stroke victims or anything, but he was saying, tell me, Red, do you have that number? Hey, no. All I got is my rap. Okay. Well, Anthony Johnson, all you have is your rap. And right now, your rap ain't looking too good. And by fighting Big Baby Miller, who his own people don't care for him, he ain't fought nobody in the top 10. That's not doing shit for your rap. So let's get cracking. Make the deal. After Fury and Wilder, if it can be done, if Bar Aaron don't put his poison on Fury, that fight can happen. Now, just think about it, people. I'm going to get to the chat 1 second. Now, just think about this. The rematch with Deontay Wilder. I'm going to get back to Earl Spence in a minute. The details of Earl Spence. I'm sorry. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is on. Okay? Now, what if? Now, just what if? It's better than the first one. It's already going to sell out. They're already going to make more money in the second one than they did in the first one. They did beautiful. Then he go sign a contract with Joshua for all the belts. Then that should be a 50-50 fight. It should be a 50-50 fight now. But I get it. It's gamesmanship. It's the business of boxing that's really fucking it up, but I get it. But do you know how important Deontay Wilder is right now? Now think about how important he would be then, especially if he beat Fury and he beat Joshua. I'm sorry, people. I would have to put him up there with Muhammad Ali. Not as far as, on the same level, but he would go down as one of the greatest of all times. That means he would hold 4 belts. That would mean he would beat the lineal heavyweight champion. And that means Anthony Joshua would be through. And that means Tyson Fury would probably still get his money and fight to his contract over with. Pretty much tomato cans. Unless Deontay Wilder got a rematch clause with Anthony Joshua. Now, they tried that, pull that shit once before now. A rematch clause. Now, you tell me, am I crazy or just motherfucking stupid? How would you have a rematch clause, but the rematch only favors your ass? If you win, there's no rematch. But if you lose, then it's a rematch. Get the fuck out of here. Please. Now I must, I had to think twice, and I had to pinch myself. Well, I'm dreaming, and did I hear this right? Sometimes, crooked motherfuckers, they reach too far sometimes, That's just like a bank robber. He got away with robbing 4 banks in 4 months. He got away with it. No clues, no forensics, no nothing. Then you keep playing your hands, you'll get caught in the cookie jar. And that's what happens. Rayford Edmonds from Washington, D.C., big drug dealer. I'm going to make $1 million and I'm going to get her out of it. He made $1 million. He stayed there. And now he's doing double life in jail. See, if he would have took that $1 million and went on, never would have got caught. Would have been all over. But remember, Mr. Hearn, we seen everything you threw at us. You started off pretty good. You had to deal with Showtime. Then you met up with some rich billionaires. You gave them some ideas, but you fucked up. See, you didn't know where the United States start or end. You didn't send an exploration team over here. You didn't do what you're supposed to do. You didn't do your homework. See, that's the difference in you and Al Heyman. Al Heyman does his homework. Then he sits on it. Then he check it out again. Then he sits on it. Then he makes his move. See, when you have people like Eddie Hearn, that's a pathological liar. That's what him and Steve Espinosa were talking about, the 50 million and everything. You know, they try to play word games with you. You know, well, I didn't say contract. I said it was drawn up as a offer, or, you know, just dumb shit. You know. But I said, you know, hey, how can somebody from Alabama send you a damn note? But no, but you keep calling that motherfucker, like my counterpart said, you know. That's what it is. Now, as far as Mikey Garcia goes, now, Earl, he knows what he has to do. He knows what kind of game Mike is playing by attacking Terrence Crawford, by trying to attack him. But see, Earl is no dummy. Earl was a straight A student in school. Earl was a straight A student in math. My worst subject, shit. Can't stand math. God damn. If I see that math teacher today, I'll be like, you know what? You really suck. You really fucked me up, you know, for all them damn D's. But anyway, that's my problem. But he's no sucker. He's a student of the game. And what I mean, he's a student of the game. He's not fooling us like Keith Thurman did. I thought Keith Thurman was a student of the game. I thought he was mentally smart. You know, I figured, okay, well, he dropped out of school, but he still was smart. But you got some people that just book smart, but just don't, you know, just too smart for school. But kind of find out he's too smart for life. You know, he tried to, you know, throw that yin and yang and all that bullshit in, you know, just talking in circles. That's all. But Earl is genuinely smart in the ring. I'm talking about punch placement, foot placement, how to reach that comfortable position when you're throwing that jab. He's a southpaw. You know, he don't do no switching, but you saw against Cal Brook. He throw that jab out there, not for mean intentions, just to see where he at. Just see, can he touch you? See, can he touch you? That's all. Just see, can he touch you? See. Then once he can touch that ass, then he gonna text that ass. See, people don't understand. Excuse me. All your vital organs, as I mentioned once before, y'all might have heard me say it, it's from the neck to the waist. Earl Spence bangs everything from the neck to the waist. Your side, your front, your other side. Don't bend over because he gonna hit you with an uppercut and hit your ass on the back. And trust me, it hurts. So, don't think this fight's gonna be like we think it's gonna be. It can be over with in the second round. Some people give it the 6th round. Some people feel that he might even make it to the 8th round. I say 8th round. Because like I said, Mikey thinks he's the perfect fighter. He thinks he's the best of the best. And he want to prove it to himself. He don't want to take the crowd word for it. He don't want to take his coach word for it, his own family member. He don't want to take all his fans. He want to prove to himself that he's the best. Well, you're not, Mikey. See, my father taught me a long time ago. Don't think you better than everybody else, because there's always somebody out there that's a little better than you. Don't think that. See, when I was in high school, I played basketball, and I started, and here in Chicago, they put your name in the paper if you hit over 20 points. So I was in the paper a lot and everything. So I thought I was this shit. So when we played for city, man, we got blew out. And my father said, what'd I tell you? It's always somebody better than you. And while we going home, they going downstate. At that time, we went to the University of Illinois. That's where you go to play for the whole state. You lose, you out of there. It's something like college Final Four. Your ass is out of there. So, Mike is a good fighter. I'm not taking anything from any fighter. Don't get me wrong. I don't even call fighters bums. I just say they're just not as skilled as the next fighter. Tomato cans, whatever you want to call them. They risking their lives in there. They really risking their lives. And I respect that. I respect that they risking their lives. I respect everything they do. I respect the dieting. I respect the road work. I respect the weights. I respect the sit-ups. Hell, I can't even do 50 sit-ups. I respect the discipline. To be a fighter, you got to be disciplined. To be a fighter, you have to have discipline. Tyson Fury didn't have that discipline. He might be clean now, but he might still think like a crackhead. Yes, you can be clean, but mentally, you still could think like that. Yes, it's true. Anything can set you off for another nervous breakdown. It can be going to court. It can be being sued. It can be about getting your ass whooped. Anything can set you off. That's why that rematch needs to take place as soon as possible. You don't need a tune-up. Who ever heard of getting 1 or 2 tune-ups between a rematch? You fight, you draw, you rematch the next fight. That you or your opponent will fight the next fight as a rematch. You don't fight other people in between. That's silly. That's very silly. No, I'll take that back. That's some stupid shit. Right. Stupid shit. I've said it. And I know who idea probably was. Bar Aaron. Right. Because he want to make sure he have all his ducks lined up. I can get this off the seats. I can get this off the gates. I can get this off the front end. I can get this off the back end. Yeah, it's going to be pay-per-view. So, yeah, they're going to do way better than the first time. So, oh, man, my pocket did this. They're going to do this. Shit, the nigga's 80 years old, He already paid for his casket and funeral. I don't wish death for nobody, but hey, look, this life, this reality. So, I saw he grooming somebody to take his place. But then again, I don't blame Al Haymon. When you fuck with anybody that try to take food out of your family mouth, try to take food out of your mouth, trying to destroy your company that you built. You remember him and Oscar De La Hoya? They said he was monopolizing the boxing community. No, he wasn't. He can't help it that he knows what fighters are worth. If you look at one of his contracts, he looked after his fighters. He put his fighters in a position for the champion to be a champion, to be an eliminator. But it's up to the fighter. How much do you want it? You have to win. He can't fight for you, but he can give you what you worth. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, let me get to the chat. I'm sorry. Gary Beatty, salute my brother. Oh, wow. I'm past my time. Okay. El Chanko, Mikey will outbox Spence. Hey, like I keep telling, anything is possible. Anything is possible, El Chanto. Yes, Mikey is a good fighter. But Earl is stronger. I take that back. I don't think Mikey will outbox Earl. I can't see that. Earl is very technical, just like Mikey, but he's stronger. His jab will pretty much bust his nose on the second jab, just like Lipinette did. So, I'm sorry, but we have to keep it real. But let me see. Ant Richard, 45. You could put Wilder up there. Okay. Yep. KQKC on. Okay. KQKC, salute. Okay. KQKC, salute. I keep on forgetting that damn phone. Okay. The fighter we hope. Okay. I didn't catch who you had in the Shields versus Hammer fight. Well, actually, I have Hammer. I'm sorry. Okay, you supposed to ride with your sister and everything, but I told you it's not about race here. It's about who's the best fighter. And I'm sorry. I think Clarissa Shields, has a lot of technical things to work on, like a jab. I think she needs to work on that. Christina Hammer, she boxed very well. She's very balanced. She works behind her jab. Now, if she get caught by Clarissa Shields' bomb, her ass is out. Because Clarissa Shields does hit hard. Now, as far as a draw, I can't see that. It's only a 10-round fight, but I can't see that. I just can't. But I'm leaning towards Christina Hammer. I want Clarissa Shields to win, but Christina Hammer can box. Just look at her track record. Look at and she's a veteran, but just look at her last 3 fights. Because only a fighter can change only maybe the 3 fights. You can't change that much in 3 fights or 2 fights. But Christina Hammer can box. She can. I mean, she used her lateral movement. She used her angles. I mean, the girl boxed. Now, Clarissa Shields, she brings weight, and she reminds me of a Keith Thurman. Every punch is a power punch. Every punch is meant for mean intentions. So, you know, you're gonna leave yourself open to get counted. That's how I see it. Now, everybody loves Raymond. What's up, Raymond? KQKC. I think Mikey is the one who understanding Earl. You can see it written on his face during PBC face to face. Yes, exactly. He respect Earl. He knows what Earl brings to the table. He knows that Earl has more tricks up his sleeves. He knows Earl has more tools in a toolbox. He knows that. Now, the key is, does he respect that? We will see. So, now, you say, why you say that, KQKC? Don Judd, did you see that interview? Yes, I did. Okay. Got a live TV. Okay. Earl looked very focused. Yes, he does. Well, actually, you know, it's hard to tell sometimes with Earl because Earl is quiet. He chilled. He's just a chilled out dude. That's all. You know, but he is not going to let on or what he's working on or what he's doing or what his game plan is. He's very serious about himself. I mean, and I think that's just him. Yeah, most guys, when they win a championship, they rolling all over the cameras and shouting. And even Floyd, when he was young, he's like, oh, man, thank God it's good. Earl was like, yeah, I did it, you know, and that was it. You know? But that's okay because he's serious of what he does. He don't play around. And when he's not fighting, he's not out of shape. He's out of fighting shape. That's all. That is all. So, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, please hit that subscribe button. And also, hit that notification bell. You get notified each and every time I did 2 videos today. And I will be doing a live stream later on. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, feel free to come back tonight and feel free to subscribe to my channel. So, let me see, did I miss anything else here? Okay. Got a little tip. Okay, the fighter, you good, man. Keep pushing. All right, thank you, man. I really thank you for that, man. Yeah, I'm getting better, you know. I'm getting better. And I appreciate that. Okay? So, Galileo TV. Yo, salute my brother. Hey, salute to you, my brother. Salute to you. The Sweet Science Sports TV. I subscribe. Okay, I subscribe. Okay, I read that part. So, I'm okay. So, I got everybody. All right? Now, keep in mind, this guy right here, at Reacher 45. Okay? He also goes by Cuatro Cinco. Okay? He has 2 pages, but it's best to subscribe on Cinco, that page. Okay? He's a boxer. Okay? He's about to turn pro. I just don't know when, but he's about to turn pro. And he's a good guy. He was on my channel last night. And I'm thinking about having him back with another boxer and a coach. So I'm shooting for one day this week, because the fight is Saturday. So I'm shooting for Friday night, if it's possible. I had to talk with both of them and all 3 of them. Okay? So KQ, KC, if you want to follow me, you just go to show more under my every video, and it give you my email, my Gmail account, and my PayPal account. You know, a lot of guys that haven't made 1,000 yet, that don't have a super chat, you can support them by a PayPal account. And a couple of you all have supported me, and I appreciate that. You know, and I support the American Cancer Society for personal reasons, and and I am going to try to make this channel more attractive and better. So that's what I do. So, and that's about it. And like I say, please hit the like button if you haven't on your way out. And if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, you can subscribe on your way out also. But again, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Kevin Stenhouse, shout out to you. And salute KQKC. Anything new going on in Boston? No, not yet. You know I would jump on in a minute if something new going on. But I check and see what's going on, what kind of texts I got. And if so, you all will get a notification if you subscribe. And I will put out a video. That's why we're doing 4 or 5 a day. Because, you know, it's my job to let you all know what's going on. You all give me the motivation to do that. That's what we do at the LDBC. We keep you informed. That's when you come to my channel. You want to know what's going on, or what you feel, or what you think. Now, I'm going to run this down one more time before I go. If y'all want to chart this down, because some people usually ask, is there a fight this weekend? Is a fight this week? Wait, okay. Now, we got Estrella Laura will be fighting Brian Castano. I'm sorry. They both are Cuban fighters. They're going to be fighting on March the 2nd. That is just Saturday. And they're going to be fighting on Showtime. Then you have Sean Porter and your Dennis Ugas. They're going to be fighting on March the 9th. That's Saturday on Fox. Okay, Ricky Wayne, I catch you in there. All right. Now, Spence and Garcia. We know that's March the 16th. That's Saturday, Fox pay-per-view. Then you got Peterson and Lipinets. You know, Lipinets moved up to 147. And they will be fighting March the 24th. And that's a Sunday. That's going to be on Fox Sports 1. Now, I say I won't go too far, but Peter Quillen, he's going to be fighting Truex. Okay? That's going to be on April the 13th. That's a Wednesday on Fox Sports 1. The same day, Shields and Hammer going to go at it. And that's going to be on Showtime. Now, what time? I don't know. But I'm going to start writing down the times, and that way I can give you all the times. So, if you all didn't get that, I'm always going to do a breakdown anyway, the day before or that same day. Okay? I would do a breakdown on Estrella Laura and Brian Castano. All right? Both are good Cuban fighters. Casamayor. He was a great Cuban fighter. Matter of fact, Floyd Mayweather was supposed to have fought him. I don't know what happened. I think Floyd chickened out. Because Casamayor had that Cuban style fighting. And I don't think Floyd was used to that. Floyd thought he was the only one who could move like that. Well, The Cuban fighters are great fighters. Now, they might not have a pro team, but their amateur team is the tops. Day and night, they box on the finger. The farm. You know, I don't know why he's saying that. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, English. The farm. So, you got to respect that. You know. So, with that, that's all I got. Please take this energy over to World Breaking Fighting. Okay, he up next. And thank everyone for chiming in. And with that, KQKC is out of here. Peace and love.